Phillips taking on this duet come up here. Two. And hit y'all will come. Talk about that as well. Coming up Hello everyone, welcome to this Pro Wrestling Report. I'm your host as always, Chris here. How you doing? It's here on the Pro Wrestling Show. NXT Ring Report. Going in the conversation using the hashtag Pro Wrestling here on Connect. Don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe us again. Tell a friend, call a friend. Just subscribe us so you won't miss a thing. Alright, let's get to the NXT Ring Report. I'll give you a recap of what had happened here right now. As you see, Tony D'Angelo and Stacks in the tag team championship. Not defending against, but they defending against somebody. But that's the dyad and stuff. You saw right here, the dyad. You see Everrain trying to provide the assist. The dyad with Joe, what's his name? Gacy and the rest of them being socially weird and socially awkward and stuff. But like we told you, it could be a test of what's to come. Anyway, the apron trying to provide the distraction. That didn't work so bad whatsoever. Stacks got to roll up 1, 2, 3 to get the win over the dyad stuff. Here right here. Tony Enzo get his hands on both dyad members. Cover. I'm kind of with him, but you see right here, Ivan now joining the dyad. What's going on with that? What's this gonna lead to coming forward with that? So hey, one time will tell that dyad recruiting new members as they go. One dyad members taking the other back to the back. So hey, we're gonna wait and see. Speaking of that, NXT champion Carmelo Hayes was back there trying to sign autographs and stuff with his picture and stuff, but he got interrupted by Dijak. Dijak wanted to make a message clear that he's trying to get himself together, that he's gonna be no one contender to take Carmelo's title. So we just have to wait and see on that one. So that Dana Brooke was in action. Dana Brooke, he was in action against oh boy. The match. Dana Brooke showcasing her abilities with a small roll up to get the 1, 2, 3 and stuff. Well, Trick Williams. Trick Williams was out there and Bally. Trick Williams proving that he's doing a sidekick. Trick Williams. He can do things his way. Yeah, who that may be, but Trick Williams won his match against Drew Gulak. Trick Williams set himself up for his match against Drew Gulak next week. So we're getting to see Trick Williams stepping up. Prove that he's the one that go on further. So Trick Williams will take on Diane next week. You know, Dijak next week. I meant to say. Look at that. Mustafa Ali had an important announcement. He wants to bring back the North American Championship. Mustafa Ali found himself a presidential candidate with the, I guess, bringing back given that he wanted to bring the main roster, but couldn't bring, but he's bringing the NXT. So this is gonna lead forward too. We just have to wait and see for the NXT North American Championship, hold by this man right here, Dominic Mysterio. Dominic Mysterio getting himself ready, prepare Rhea Ripley. No, Rhea Ripley and Dominic Mysterio will be in a mixed tag team match next week. So they're trying to prep themselves for that match against Eric Cowher and and Dragon Lee. So we'll get to see that match coming up as well. So we'll see it coming forward next week. And then mixed tag team match between Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley and Dominic Mysterio, the NXT North American Champion. Well, I'll tell you this: Baron Corbin, who has been talking to like Baron Corbin, trying to be a motivational speaker. He tried to get to the monster, Von Wagner. Baron Corbin trying to get himself a hold. He was trying to make Braun Reynolds make some sense. Von Wagner said he's listening. And we have to wait and see what Von Wagner's going to do going up forward. Baron Corbin, Von Wagner. Real interesting, I say that. Speaking of that, Dragunov supposed to be number one going for the number one contendership against Wes Lee. Dragunov taking Wes Lee out with a shoulder post. Wes Lee trying to get himself together. Even Wes Lee didn't see it coming. Wes Lee won his match over Dragunov to get the 1-2-3. So Wes Lee earns himself an NXT Championship match next week with Heatwave. As Carmelo Hayes set to defend the NXT Championship against Wes Lee for the gold. So we'll get to see that coming up. But we'll tell you a little bit later what's going on. These two men, Wes Lee and Carmelo Hayes, had a contract signing. Release the contract signing of how they went down. So also too, who else was Tyler Bate was in action. Tyler Bate went against. He went against, so he won. Speaking of that, another person got Bella 4. I forgot their name, but they got roasted. But hey, this is what it is. Against Mark Andrews, I think. Even this JCJ went against yeah. Taking it to JC Jane. JC Jane didn't see it coming. JC Jane taking it to Hill. Hill with that splash getting the win. JC Jane felt like she didn't want Andrew Chase to go in the towel. JC Jane won her match again. Andrew Chase did something, I think, caused the match. JC Jane won with the help. But Thea Hill did not want no help. So you know how that went down. Also, too, Will Hayes, we set him and what's his name? Really have a contract signing. Contract signing went left. Camilo Hayes and Wesley was gonna have it outside the ring. They're gonna do it outside the ring for Heatwave coming up. They're gonna do it later. Speaking of that, Tiffany Stratton. I didn't do it yet. I'm Tiffany Stratton on her Bobby, so Tiffany Stratton trying to play up the Barbie doll situation coming forward. Well, it was finally the main event segment. It's Carmelo Hayes. They calls him at the contract signing with Wes Lee. So these two men will be battling for the NXT Championship next week on Heatwave. But they were just talking about their rivalry going back down to the NXT North American Championship. Who wants it more to become the NXT champion? Does Carmelo want it or does Wes Lee want it real bad? We're just gonna wait and find out and see. But we know that Heatwave Carmelo defends the championship against Wesley. So we'll see that match. Well, going forward and stuff. All right. That is the NXT Ring Report. Let's move over to Wrestling Hot Topics. Or Wrestling Hot Topics. Talking about this. Talking about this. That's all. Lacey Evans. Lacey Evans wrote on her Instagram or her social media that she doesn't put she put former WWE superstar Lacey Evans. A lot of people speculate that Lacey could be got released or she could have been gone. If this the first time, I mean, Lacey Evans still project for her being a southern lady to a military woman, go ups and downs, and now she doesn't know what the right path that's going to be for her going forward. But now we know right now Lacey Evans is finally record court deal with so let's wait and see how that's gonna go. Speaking of that, this is a map right here of WrestleMania 40, and this is the price range. Ooh, God, no, it's $10,000, 40,000. That's a lot of tickets for WrestleMania. Man, $10,000. See, I better be guaranteed everything. I mean everything. 10,000 to 40, $50,000. What the that's man, this that. But we're gonna wait and see how this is gonna go down at WrestleMania. We'll showcase some more, and this is the trip, the map for Philadelphia. So we'll see how this is gonna go. All right, we'll end you with this. Um, UNC champion Carmelo Hayes and Wesley looking straight at each other, and they know what time it is for the NXT Championship for Heatwave. I've been your host, Kendrick Dixon, so long. Thank you for watching the Pro Wrestling Show presents the NXT Ring Report. See you later.